Have you ever sat still in the middle of what seemed like an ordinary day and suddenly felt something stir inside you? A strange feeling, unnamed, intangible, impossible to explain, and yet undeniably real. It comes like a sudden shift in the wind, like a subtle vibration deep in your soul. No one says it out loud, but everyone feels it. Life feels strangely hollow. Relationships fracture in silence. Time slips in odd ways, and the mind grows weary. And deep within, a whisper of intuition says, the old world is dying, and something new is arriving. The unnamed question. A question rises, what is coming? No one knows for sure. It is not merely politics, not just economic crisis, not only disasters or pandemics. It is something deeper, a spiritual event, a shift in collective consciousness. It feels as though humanity now stands at a crossroads, either dissolution or awakening. And here is the truth. This event is not happening out there. It is happening within every soul. Why you feel it? You do not feel this because you are fragile, overly sensitive, or pessimistic. On the contrary, you feel it because you are beginning to reconnect. You are hearing a call, not a loud, commanding voice, but a distant melody that only the silent heart can hear. It is the soul synchronizing with a new frequency, rising beneath the surface of the world. Outside versus inside. On the outside, everything looks the same, but inside, everything has changed. Others may say, nothing is different. Life goes on as usual. But you know, it is no longer usual. The old pleasures no longer excite you. You crave silence more than noise. You no longer trust systems, media, or power games. Instead, you trust only the quiet truth within you, because that is the only place that still feels real. The death of the old. Do not fear the cracks in the world. What collapses now is not a tragedy. It is a necessary ending. For the new cannot be born upon the foundations of deception, control, and fear. What you see outside may be a reality in its final breath, but you are not dying with it. You are being invited into a new state of consciousness, a new dimension, where truth and light begin to speak again. A lonely gift. This shift is not for the masses. Not everyone will hear the call. And that is why you feel lonely, misplaced, as though no one truly understands. But remember, you are not alone. There are others like you, scattered, glowing like small lanterns in the night. And one day, you will see, we are all finding each other. A signal of awakening. This feeling is not instability. It is a gift, a signal that your soul is waking, that you no longer belong to the old world, and you don't need to fully understand. You only need to stay honest with what you feel, moment by moment, breath by breath. What must come, will come. The real reason you're here. Hold on to your light, no matter how small, even if the world laughs, dismisses, or calls you delusional. Remember this, it is those who dare to listen to the truth within who become the guides out of darkness. You are not here to fit in. You are here to remember who you are. If you are feeling this, it is not random. You are being awakened, the invitation. Do not turn away from the call. Slow down, listen, and always remember, awakening is not a destination. It is a journey back to yourself. If you are on this path, you are not alone. Reach out, connect, share this message with those who need to hear it, because the light of one soul can ripple outward until it touches the whole world, and the new world will not come from governments or systems. It will begin with the souls who awaken.